you. Regardless outcome, you're a legend. You said on Thursday that this young man wasn't a real fighter. How has your opinion changed after filling in this scrap?
Yeah, he does. He's sure my fight mentality ain't good. I knew that already. No, that wasn't a full line. So,
What surprised you that he had tonight you didn't expect?
nothing. I was a couple shots I didn't fucking see, but I wasn't surprised. But I'm surprised that with everybody.
When you asked for a 10-round fight, were you thinking of employing kind of a rope-a-dope strategy later in the fight and be able to come on if you got tired?
No, like I said, I'm not full of shit at all. I was like if you could fight 10 rounds with me, what would you rather?
You had some success.
What would you rather do, 3 or 10 rounds?
I would rather do no round.
Yeah, I mean anybody though, right? Like fuck, I'd rather have 3 rounds or 10 just thinking about it. But no matter how I've always felt like that. No matter how many rounds my fight goes, leaning my way, I know how longer I can go. So I'm like, I want 10 rounds, and now if you got 10 rounds.
Lastly, you had some success. You had some success in these rounds. Some of these rounds were close. Do you feel like if you hadn't taken pauses, kind of clowned a little bit, that maybe some of these rounds you could have won, the fight would have been closer and gone your way?
Yeah, when it could have.
Nate, did anything he do in that ring in terms of his power or when he caught you with that shot that dropped, did it surprise you?
Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah, no. I know what I was coming for a fight with a big, strong, motivated, pumped up guy to take over the world. Nothing surprising me for sure.
Were you ever worried that he could continue that on, you were going to drop again, or you were like, nah, I got this, and you felt comfortable?
Better. He's better.
Did you feel like you hurt him tonight at any point?
I think I had him with some good stuff. Like I said,
Hey Nate, what did you think of the crowd? They were cheering your name throughout the whole fight. Can you hear them in there?
yeah, I heard it get loud in and out, and yeah, you tell me. I gotta rewatch the fight.
Nate, this was a very successful event for Real Fight. What's next for Real Fighting?
What was that?
It was a pretty successful event. I heard the gate was the second highest in American Airlines history. What's next for Real Fight? Real Fighting?
Yeah, we're gonna do a show. We have plans to do some stuff, and right now we're gonna go home. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna figure out what we want to do in MMA or boxing, and then we'll see what we want to do. I want to do the PFL thing, and I think we want to do that. We're gonna come on Real Fight. PFL and with that on my nose match, and then art.
What were you thinking when you got Jake in the guillotine?
Oh, done deal. That was already, and the real fights, it fights over, and what's gonna appear with but we're participating in a boxing match, and it was a good time, and now I know, because I was curious too, I like when I get in a boxing ring, and I know what I think, and I've trained my whole career boxing and pro boxing on the highest level, high as I could get, and done really well. And I've never fought in a real fight, so I think I will walk these motherfuckers' ass. But that's just what I think was going to feel for it. It felt just like what I'd imagined. And what was the question? Yeah, I'll fuck up everybody.
Expansion of the cage, is that a little free too?
Oh, the guillotine? Yeah, that was too easy. Yeah, it's too easy. And the takedown was too easy, too. I just fucking left the punch in his whole leg was in my chest. I've been trying to take people down in MMA, they smash my head and fuck me up. I get tired and all kinds of shit. I'm like, well, this is easy to fight boxer.
Mike?
Nate, what did you, Nate, all the way back here. What did you think of the promotional side of it? Like, what did you take away from it? What learning lessons are you gonna go home with
I learned
to this next one?
a lot, and I watched a lot happen, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do next because I've seen all of it done more than anybody, more than the media, more than the fighters. when they do promoting them, I know exactly what's going on, you know, what's the process on after this week for sure. They give their criticism on what I do in the media. Bro, we're trying to. Again, I'm just kidding. And I think it was a good experience just like training when somebody learned how to defend a choke or something because he got fucked up. It was like, oh, we fucked up here and there and there. And they have that criticism on how I'm doing my promoting on my side. But every UFC or any big show that I fought in, that turned out to be the biggest shows. It was because I was doing what the fuck I do, and whatever the fuck I do, usually we end up being the highest gates and numbers and all kinds of shit. So I learned that, then I know I'm cocky.
Nate, right over here in the back.
Wait, I'm sorry. Would you ever consider continuing doing boxing? Is there anyone else that you would consider sharing the ring with again?
100%, yeah. That's my, like what I was saying about the experience too that I just learned from fighting out there. I didn't know if people were fucking besides MMA gloves and everything. I didn't even get cut tonight. I get cut in every MMA fight. I can box for another. I don't want to go, you know, get right around. That's a good deal.
But is there like a name, anyone you would?
I have nobody now, but I'm sure I'm gonna go home and hear criticism and see people fights and see. I'm gonna see all kinds of shit. So next week, get back to that. I'm sure I have a list of motherfuckers.
Straight ahead to class.
Right over here, Nate. Nate here in the back, Marcos Villegas, Fight Up TV. Hey Nate, how did Jake physically feel in there?
Easy to take down, easy to choke. Hey, nah, he did a good job. I mean, he's fucking athletic, strong dude, and he hits hard and fast. But it ain't nothing I ain't seen before. And I've trained with people for trained with Mike Russell, this camp. He's a big guy, but these guys throw down and shit.
And my follow-up is, did you notice a difference at all, you personally, between like the 4-ounce gloves and the bigger gloves? How did the punches feel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did. It just felt just like smaller. I mean, obviously smaller, but way bigger and different than MMA gloves. I don't like MMA gloves either. Though. I can't let it's good punches, but it doesn't feel as good as man punches. So I like the 8-ounce glove.
Chris Belcher has some highlights. Jake's been talking about fighting you in the octagon. Would you do that? And if so, how do you think it would go?
Yeah, I think I kind of already said that. I think I would fight him. It's easy to take him down and it's had my wrestling credential in the interview, and I'm like, what?
How soon would you go about fighting in the octagon? Is that something you want to do soon or just let it go
I'm
on?
not cut. 2, 3, 4 months. I'm ready to run. After MMA, if I can cut to shit, my legs hurt, I can't walk. And that feels good to do, okay?
Congratulations on for making it all the way and putting on a great performance. You mentioned your cuts. Talk about the job that Jacob Spencer did throughout the corner. You haven't really been cut up or putting the sparring down and keeping you in the fight for one more round.
Yeah, shout out to Stitch. She was in there keeping me good. And, yeah, steady in that game.
You were talking to Jake during the fight. What were you saying to him in the ring?
I was just
Mike, how did you just feel competing at this weight? It's the highest you did in a fight. Did you feel like slower?
I would have rather like to stay smaller. Or if I went out this way, I would like to have trained like I do. Smaller. I've tried kind of show the kid bigger and shit. I think he was much bigger than me. I thought he was bigger than that. He tried to fight me. That's why I said I have big ass Mike Russell in the train with. I like Mike Russell size. Mike size. He's huge, bro. Hell, at least he's fast. Like, why am I training with your big ass?
Okay.
Nate, how did you feel in the fight? Did you feel like you were winning the rounds?
I feel like I should have done. Richard got mad at me because I wasn't training. I shouldn't have trained. I shouldn't have done punches, keeping him on the outside. and do a lot of stuff. Like I said in an interview, I'm not trying to make this huge, but about a month back, I was trying to stay big. I hurt my arm a little bit, and it was wear and tear on my right arm. If I was jabbing and doing a lot of stuff, so I wouldn't even get inside the fight with them. Fight like the Mexican guys, smelling their punches and get in there and make every position abroad. I did that kind of camp, and that's how the fight went. I think I should have kept on the outside of circles and did better stuff. I know there's been chalky on what you're saying, but it wanted to keep on as I should have. But it's all good. There's no way I'm not going to show up for a fight because of something like that too. Gotta go regardless, and like no matter what. So I plan on doing my next one if it's going to be boxing.
At the end of the fight, did you think you did enough to win? Did you think you won the fight? Like at the end, did you think you did enough to win? Like they were.
No, I didn't think I won. I knew when he got the knockdown. So I figured I won a good amount of rounds. I gotta watch the fight. So, because I know what I think and I know what's the problem.
And then last one for me, do you think he ever really takes you up on the challenge to fight you in MMA? I know he spoke.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens with him. See if he really wants to do that. And if not, I'll be back at this time. Yeah,
He said it would be $10 million to fight him in MMA. What would it take for you financially to fight him in MMA?
yeah, we're gonna talk about it, but make sure it's happening for sure. You're out with that.
Just to elaborate on this,
He's gonna hand me a little bit of money, like let's make it.
it's not going to be 10 million. Your teammate Chris Avila had a big win. Can you talk a little bit about Chris Avila's performance?
Oh yeah, I should have been talking about. And Alan Sanchez did a great job. He had a good fight. What did you guys think about Alan?
That was a war, Mexican war.
Yeah, it was a good fight, and yeah, it was really good. And then Jose did his thing, and Ramos, and everybody, and Kilo had a hell of a fight. He had a hard opponent too. My guys from my gym, dude, that I train with every day, they came in here and they all showed out. And I was over there at the gym a little bit earlier this morning and walking around throughout the day. I was watching the fights on the phone, and every time someone I'm all juiced up over here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still got to fight. Shit.
Hold on 1 second. Back left corner. That's you. Me?
Shout out to the team.
In the blue tie.
Shout out to the team.
Nate, you said yesterday, that this guy can't really fight. Has your opinion changed on that in that regard?
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to fucking talk shit. He's fucking boxing, high level guys, MMA, and he's smart, hard, working with good people, and then he starts talking shit throughout the camp. It comes with territory, and it's almost fair. Love and war, I'm always about that. Say whatever you want, have fun. But then when you start making things personal, trying to make things personal, saying shit he shouldn't be saying, that is what severely hurts these people's feelings. When I say this ain't a real fight, because it's a real fight. Remember Logan Paul and Orleans? You know what I'm saying? No problem. This is not a real fight to be talking to me like that. This is a boxing competition. So that's what I meant by he can't really fight. So it's not overly disrespectful. And, you know what I'm saying?
Is there a pro
Can't
boxer?
really fight. Don't be talking shit.
Did you see Connor's tweet? What do you think?
What did he say?
He basically said not interested, and then he sent something to Sweetie, the girl who walked out with women's round.
One for Richard
Nate.
Perez. Richard, what did it mean to finally walk out Nate?
Fuck that.
Nate,
Richard, what did it mean to finally walk out Nate to a boxing match? I've been training him.
I love the way it's answered. You got hurt. So that throws you back. Whenever you're on, you just slow down. So your timing's off, and then he couldn't throw the jab very good. That's why you got caught with the hook. He threw it and dropped it. And then before that, he hurt his knee. It's all good. He's not going to quit. He's not going to quit.
Nate, sorry. Were you aware that you're a victim of the Drake curse? Because he put $250,000 down for you to beat Jake Paul. It seems as though, as you know, everybody he bets on seems to lose. So were you aware of that?
Yeah, whatever. Shout out to Drake, but for the love, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Hey, we'll break that news.
2 more questions.
Is there a pro
Fuck
boxer?
it, Kirk.
Is there a pro boxer that you'd like to watch, and is there a style that you'd like to teach Nate if he continues to go forward in boxing?
I like Mike Tyson.
Is there a style you'd like to teach?
I like this guy. He's not hurt or anything. He's awesome.
What do you call that style? Or how do you describe
Nate
it?
Diaz style.
Dope as fuck.
Last question for both of you guys. You guys sold out the building, record gate. The crowd was obviously almost one-sided behind Nate tonight. Your career obviously isn't over, whether in MMA or in boxing. Real Fight has their own promotional show.
Hold on.
Yo, turn it up!
So with as big of a performance as it was for both Nate and Real Fight tonight, would Dallas be a market you guys want to return to in the future?
For me,
For both of you guys.
I'll start absolutely. I mean, we got so much love here all week. I mean, from the beginning, as I said before, we visited other boxing shows similar to this, MVP shows that were great opponents, but nothing like this. This was an event. This was a boxing show. It was sold out at the big news. And I asked you, who did make it? I mean, great co-promotion, but it's because of what the fight's doing. It's because what Nate's doing is the power, and that's why the crowd was the way it was, and that's why the public was the way it was. That's why the social media was the way it was. So it's not like Nate answer too, but he said we're here to take over. This is what it looks like tonight. So we're here.
So just following up on that, there were tickets available for the UFC event, there were none left here. It looks like we were selling, or this event rather was selling at something like 450% higher or something like that than the UFC. What do you think it says about Nate's draw power that the UFC was not selling out while he was somewhere else than it was?
I don't think it's a competition. I think both organizations can do really well. I love the UFC. And tonight was a great night with lots of long build up for a fight that people wanted to see. And I think everybody in the coach says that there's no fight on that grand stage.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna go.
Hey, shout out to the team of the Wild, Domino, Kilo, Real Fighting, Chris Gillen,
Hey, sit down.
Alan Sanchez. Shout out to the team, and I appreciate Nick's Army every time rocking with me. Love, and shout out to Clarissa Shields and James. What's that? Show.
Nate, your cameraman Mark was Versace's favorite evening.
Shout out to Nick and Kevin, Road to War, baby.